He's back. Lancey Poo is back. Back at it again. Yo. Yo, tell me how this nigga typed out an essay. Like, I'm gonna read that shit. And he said, you really did make a video on me. I said I was making a video on you, you fucking retard. You thought I was playing? Oh my god. That's great. It's fucking great. It gets better. You're probably wondering, are you really making another video on the meme quality that is Frank Lance? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Cause this man, this nigga cited the same wiki like 4 times and is still just talking out of his ass. I'm not bothered with this guy. There's a new kid in town, a new kid that I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, so it's not the guy that I have on the screen, the Zamasu and Goku Black kid. Don't worry about him; he's irrelevant. All right, hold on. Let me gather my thoughts. All right, so you probably wonder what the fuck the title was about, right? What the fuck is the title about? So when I was debating Frank Lance, right, I just put out the fucking writer statements to not only shut down his arguments, to see how he react. Because depending on how he fucking reacted, define whether or not that I was going to, you know, straight up either continue debating him or back out. After he said writer statements don't matter, I backed out. I said I'm done with this kid, right? I'm not dealing with this kid anymore, okay? But I only use about, I want to say 70% of my actual arguments against Goku being macroversal. Another kid showed up, thought he was going to be the next Frank Lance. Newsflash, he's not. And this time I used 90% of my arguments. There's going to be a point to all of this at the end. I just want to see you guys, I just want to get your guys' opinion on this shit, okay? So first, the first, who is the star of the show today? His name is Mr. Blind Nugget. So this pristine debater came at me right in my fucking neck. Said right off the bat, listen, you're a fucking idiot. Let me debunk you. We already at a good start, okay? Already a good start. He says Super Saiyan God is macroversal. It's irrefutable. What Toshio said is irrelevant. So same kid, right? Same kids doing the same shit where they're saying writer opinions don't matter at all. All right. So now he's also saying that this is death of the author. Okay, you guys can read the shit. He's talking trash. Call me a fucking retard. Whatever, right? Let's go into my reply. All right. So I told the kid, I said, listen. So the person who helped write the episode you were citing is wrong. Yep. Okay. You have sound logic. And I also told him that no, death the author is not applicable because in order for that to take place, in case you don't understand what death the author is, it's basically when the author or a writer makes a statement which is directly contradicted by something they wrote in the fucking show, right? But here's the thing. Nowhere in the fucking show was it ever written that Goku is, like, it was never stated by any of the characters in the series that Goku is universal or macroversal. So death the author does not apply, okay? Death the author will only apply if it was explicitly stated that this is the case and then the author directly contradicts that explicitly stated statement. But the thing is, it's never been stated, so death to the author does not apply. Alright? So, again, I'm trying to tell this kid, right, that if these shockwaves were actually macroversal, they should have been destroying solar systems instantly. He's still not listening to me. He's ignoring that shit, right? And then I said, again, that claims do not hold infallibility. Alright? So, you know what that means, right? For people that are watching this shit, you know what I mean when I say that. It means that just because something is stated in the show doesn't mean that it can't be challenged or proven wrong. Now, mind you, I am not a fan of Seth anymore But even Seth acknowledges that claims do not hold infallibility in the show, right? Just as an example, anybody in the debate sphere, anybody in the power scaling community can tell you that claims do not hold infallibility. Just because something is shown to be this way or stated to be this way doesn't mean that it's automatically true, right? Occam's razor. You have to provide enough solid evidence to prove your point. You can't just look at a claim and say, oh, because this person said this, that means it's automatically true. Like, no, that's not how fucking claims work, right? You guys can read the rest of my reply. And then, this is his response to me, okay? I'm only going to really read my last paragraph because that is when I use the majority of my arguments. His response is, basically calling me retarded again, okay? Saying I'm a fucking retard. I called him a retard earlier just because he called me one to start off with. But listen, I'm not gonna do that shit anymore. Let's continue this, okay? He says that me saying that no, Death the Author is not an adequate refute, and that he's saying that author does apply here because what Toshio says contradicts the show. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. And he said that it was clearly stated that he was going to destroy the macrocosm in this fight. It's funny that he says that. We're going to go over to reason why he's wrong in a little bit, kiddies. And he also says, yes, it was stated that he was going to destroy the universe / macrocosm with Beerus, as I explained earlier. Claims do not hold infallibility. Are you desperate? Also, the shit is irrelevant because since in order for a statement to be put in the fucking show, the writers would have to want it to be in the fucking show. LOL, you're nothing but a fucking idiot who can't comprehend the simplest of shit. Still insulting my intelligence. We'll let it go. Just concede already so you don't make yourself look even more retarded than you actually are. Alright, so, or already are, whatever. So, my next reply was just, so, no citation stating that Goku by himself is universal or macroversal, meaning that my statement that the Death of the Author doesn't apply is correct. Zero explanation for why macroversal shockwaves didn't destroy anything but a few planets, when a kaiju keeps citing stated the shockwaves are supposed to get exponentially stronger. Still hasn't cited where it stated that Goku by himself is macroversal or universal, and you think that claims hold infallibility. Conclusion, your cognitive dissonance is top shelf, your stupidity is top shelf, and your ignorance is top shelf. Goku wanker confirmed. Thanks for proving my point, kid. Now, at this point in the argument, I was like, listen, if this kid replies to me one more time, I'ma shatter him. I'ma ruin his career. He should have stayed away. He should have conceded, but no, not Mr. Blind Nugget. Not the guy with the Grand Priest as his profile pic. No, not this guy. He's above it. He's the superior debater here. Here's another kid on the internet. He's a superior debater. Nobody can stop the fanboys. They're on a roll. Every time they comment on my shit, they fucking destroy me. Oh, man. Oh. So he came at me swinging for the fences, alright? So he asked me, do I watch the fucking show? Now, mind you, I do watch the show. It's just that I don't give a shit about what happened all the way back in episode 12, so I didn't go back to rewatch it because I didn't really give a fuck. But he inclined me to do so, and I found some interesting shit. So I'm going to share that with this kid and you guys as well. So, long story short, so he still doesn't cite exactly where it stated that Goku could destroy a macrocosm or a universe by himself. He's saying that Goku was fighting Beerus. They were both exerting the same amount of the same amount of macrocosm busting force with each of their punches, okay? And the end of this fight, that Goku had to cancel out the macrocosm busting force from both of their punches, which isn't exactly right. So, in conclusion, he tells me to hold a fucking L, and that he says he's not a Goku wanker, quote unquote. Alright, so this is the part where I'm actually going to read my arguments really quickly, so you guys can understand that I wasn't using the totality of all my arguments. Had I gone back and watched episode 12, I could have dismantled this whole fucking argument a long time ago. But I thought the writer statements would be enough, but apparently it's not. Apparently I gotta not only cite writers, but I also gotta cite the show that directly proves that you're wrong. So let's go into that, shall we? This is gonna be interesting, pristine. So, his quote, I reply, that's cute. Nowhere in that statement does it say that Goku by himself is universal / macroversal, therefore proving my point that you're extrapolating hard as fuck to win Goku. Also, no, Goku wouldn't be universal by default. That's an assumption, not a fact. Keep spouting out your headcanon though. This shit is hilarious. Here's quote again. That's the most half-assed logic I've ever seen. It still required both of them to create such a feat, meaning at the maximum Goku would be half the feat, meaning half macroversal. Even then, that still makes 0 sense. So here's the part where we had to do basic math, alright? In order to destroy the Earth, you need 2.25 times 10 to the 32nd joules of energy, alright? It would take approximately 17 billion times more energy to destroy the Sun, which is a star. Mind you that there are a billion stars in the universe, and billions of solar systems in the universe, meaning that it would take hundreds of billions of times more energy just to destroy the entire universe, and that's me lowballing. It probably, and again, this is me lowballing, takes several trillions of more energy to destroy the entirety of the fucking universe. So me saying, you know, saying billions of times is a lowball. It's most likely way higher than a trillion, okay? Now, given this information, let's talk about Goku and Beerus. The two were required to destroy a macrocosm. Now, assuming they both put in equal force, by the third clash they would be outputting exactly half the energy to destroy the macrocosm, or in fraction form, 1/2 the energy. They had to clash 3 times though, meaning the first clash outputted 1/3 of the energy required to destroy the macrocosm. And in case you don't understand what I'm saying, their combined clash, in this case, their combined clash, the energy would produce 1/3 of the energy to, you know, destroy the macrocosm. The second clash would be 2/3, and then the third clash would be 3/3. Or sorry, not 3/3. It would just be 3/3, which is just 1. So, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Continuing on, I just told you how much energy would be required just to destroy the universe while lowballing. 1/3 of these macrocosm destroying shockwaves are supposed to get stronger from their point of impact, according to the Kais. Meaning that the first shockwave, at the bare minimum, should have destroyed the entire solar system surrounding Beerus and Goku. If you don't agree with that, 2/3 of these macrocosm destroying waves definitely should have blown up the solar system. Yet we see none of this occur. So let me get this straight. I'm supposed to believe that at 3 collisions, these guys are supposed to destroy a fucking macrocosm, but 2 collisions can't destroy 1 solar system when there should be billions in this macrocosm. Sure, son. Whatever you say. His comment again. And then here's the part that's fucking interesting. This paragraph right here, I'm aiming this towards all the people that wanked the fuck out of episode 12 and took shit out of context. I fucking see through your shit. I went back and I watched the trash. Now you can't say anything about me not watching the fucking episode. Alright, I went back and I watched the shit. Here is what I found. I want you to listen very closely to this shit. Alright? Now, you know what? That's funny. I just went back to watch episode 12. Guess what? At 6:50, the Elder Kai states the universe may be destroyed. So all the people that were talking all this shit, saying, ooh, the writers weren't 100% sure, or Tosha wasn't 100% sure about what he was saying. He didn't say definitively anything. Funny that. The Elder Kai didn't either. He said the universe may be destroyed. Not will. Not definitely. May. So he doesn't even know for sure. Now remember when I said about claims and them not being infallible? Oh, but wait. There's more. When asked about how many times the universe could bear the energy by the Supreme Kai, the other Kai states, I'd say no more than 2 more times at 7:57. So, the person you keep citing isn't sure about his own claims, meaning that he could, wait for it, be wrong. For fuck's sakes, he even clarifies that he's not sure about what he's saying when he says, oh no, possibly 3 clashes. Meaning not even he knows how many shockwaves exactly would be required to destroy the macrocosm. Remember what I said about claiming them not being infallible? Too bad. If your cognitive dissonance wasn't so strong, you would have noticed that this 3 clash claim came from somebody who was unsure about his own claims. Tragic. So for all the people who keep citing the fucking Supreme Kai as the universe will be annihilated, you do realize that he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Every time that a question was asked to clarify whether or not this shit was actually macroversal, the Elder Kai wasn't sure, and the Supreme Kai had to ask, so he didn't know. Which means both of them are unreliable in defining whether or not Goku is macroversal or not. You lost. It's over. But no, I can go even further with even more arguments than I used before. Let's go even further. So, therefore, what Goku did doesn't really matter, does it? All he did was perfectly match Beerus' punches since the first two times Beerus was punching Goku with greater force than Goku was. That's why Goku looked at his fist at 819 and said, "Don't break on me." Meaning in the first two clashes, Beerus' punches possessed more power, and therefore most of the energy coming from those macroversal destroying shockwaves was coming from Beerus. Oh wait, you need more evidence, don't you, son? Okay. At 1607, right after Elder Kai mentions Goku canceling out, and that's not even the correct term. It's actually just him matching Beerus' punches, but whatever. Matching Beerus' punches, Goku states, "Honestly, I was hoping to get that perfect around the second clash, though. As expected of you, Beerus-sama, you didn't make that easy." Well, that means that in the first two clash, Beerus was punching with more force than Goku. Meaning that most of the energy being emitted from Beerus, most of the energy being emitted came from Beerus. Cognitive dissonance is a bitch, ain't it? So, my conclusion is the same. Your cognitive dissonance, top shelf. Your stupidity, top shelf. Your ignorance, top shelf. Goku Waker confirmed. Thanks for proving my point, kid. Now, you got 3 replies from me, and that's all you get for my precious time. Be honored. Be very glad that a god such as me toyed with your feeble mind a bit. You can reply in futility, but it's all pointless. It's over. Sit down and shut up. This kid learned his lesson. He still hasn't replied. He sat down. He's done. It's over. But no, guess who has to pop in? Guess who has to pop in to save him? It's none other than our hero, Frank Lance! Dude, you don't even have to read the entirety of this shit. You don't even have to read the entirety of this paragraph. Just read the first sentence. Ours, do you even watch the fucking show? Mind you, this is coming from a guy who regularly reviews this fucking series and just went back to watch episode 12 to prove this kid wrong. Okay? Now, he also says the funniest shit I've ever seen from any wanker's mouth ever. Okay? He says that Dragon Ball Z Super Vegito Clash of Buhan and beat his attack when he was trying to destroy the universe by collapsing it with another universe. Is this kid actually retarded? Wait, guys! According to Frank Lance, because Khalifa said that she felt like she could blow away. I'm sorry, not Khalifa. What was I talking about? I can't even fucking think. Hold on. Because Kefla said that she felt like she could blow away the entire universe in her Super Saiyan 2. That means that Khalifa and Kale, by default, are now universal. Okay. I guess, guys. Somebody claim this man. Please. Somebody claim this man. I'm gonna listen. This guy has dropped a total about 12 to 14 comments in total on 3 of my videos. All right, I want you guys to decide this guy's fate. All right, I want you to comment down below if I should let this kid be a meme on my channel and leave him alone. Don't talk to him. Just let him be on my channel. Let him talk to himself. Or 2, if I should just block him for harassing me on my fucking channel. Because I have grounds to block this guy on harassment, because this guy has literally dropped about 14 comments on not only my fucking scaling video, this video, but he also replied to my black hole video. You guys decide, should I Meme him or block him? I'll let you guys decide. I had nothing else to say on this topic. I am going to be making a larger video being more precise when breaking down these feats, both the black hole feat and this macroversal feat. I'm gonna do a video in the future where I take those two feats and another feat, which reminds me, if there's a feat that you guys want me to talk about in Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball Z, and you want me to cover it, let me know down below. I'm not going to be covering other series because I'm not too familiar with a ton of other series. I have general knowledge about them, but I couldn't go into massive amounts of details about other franchises, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But if there's another feat that you either want me to debunk or you just want me to talk about, comment down below and I'll put it in my video that I'm gonna be making in a few weeks. All right. So other than that, Frank Lance, this last clip at the end of the video is for you, my boy. See you later. Your boy Oz is out.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.